What was the second question that you asked me? I don't remember what you said, what the second one was.
I said, how can films explore women's responses to violence without glorifying harmful actions?
Yeah, okay. So that's a real so yeah, so th this was definitely, there were definitely some harmful actions in this film. So I think again, not again, but what's important is that when we're talking about violence against women, how much shame that women have for having had violence perpetrated against them as though like it shouldn't have happened to them or, they did something wrong to make it happen. Um, but there is rage. There is rage, right? That rage at being powerless, rage at something being done to you that you did not ask for, that you did not deserve, and that there's no recourse for that. So I can understand why there would be rage, and also like rage as a way to protect yourself. Like to get to that point of anger, then you can go into like animal mode and fend off an attacker, right? So the rage absolutely has a purpose. I think making a film like this with the scenes that we saw, I think it's the perfect place to do that, right? Because it's cathartic as well, right? To watch that film again, like thank goodness I'm not a victim of sexual violence, and this film like really I really was put in the shoes of someone who was and is trying to like make it to the next day, right? Like that's kind of like how is she going to live with herself after what has happened? Because her life will be changed forever. She might have gotten her moment of justice, but she will never be the same. Her life is changed forever. And so I think like being able to have a creative outlet such as a film or a poem or a story or some other form of art to work that rage out is really healthy. It's really good, even though we know in cases of domestic violence or other forms of violence against women, when women do take their revenge, quite often they're the ones that end up in prison, and that's a whole other story, right?
I think a lot of people will feel just some kind of like, oh, justice didn't happen for me, but at least I could see it happen for this character. And I think that films in general should present, even if they have a more artistic way of showing accountability, I think that they should also present a higher level of constructive views towards justice or maybe healing.